So we've
We sunk their battleship.
Not yet. No, we haven't sunk anything yet. Anyway, we took on Ty the. I think the most important thing is that we took on Ty the Immortal.
Yeah, we'll never see him again.
I'm sure we won't. You know, I'm sure that epithet is just for show.
Could be like something of the putrid robes.
Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
I appreciate
Yes, that's
appreciate
us.
somebody else making a Gundam reference.
Bingo! I've been looking for you.
Hey guys.
Me?
No, the seven there is just to distract people and make them think we're actually from Squad 8.
Am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
There is no Squad 8.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your
This is another bit of a wartime.
Yeah, I'm
cliche.
okay with this lady, and I hope she sticks around.
But
Absolutely. That
Correspondent.
Castle Front Street, yeah, that's talking to her. She sells you, like, she's the one writing the book. She's the one who wrote the book that you see in the menu and all that. She's the one who's narrating the whole story, essentially.
GBS Radio's top woman reporter.
Wait till you see who she works for.
A good story. And you guys are it.
I mean, I really want Ellet right now to just take a flying leap off that tank tread, drop kick Alicia in the face, and then calmly get up and continue her interview.
So you're a report. Fucking Logan, you are so slow. Holy shit! No wonder they put you in the. No wonder they put you in the tank. Is that's the only thing that drag you along quick enough to get to the fucking point.
Uh-oh, we've got some discontent in the squad.
Now he's giving.
Oh no! Now they're just gonna like kill and eat one another. That's terrible.
Dude, content.
Look at him.
Shut up.
Some big hero. Jeez, he's still a school
Appropriate
boy.
response.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke.
Dear.
You're wearing a boob cup. Get out of here.
And not just that,
whatever,
like an
he'll listen
artsy
enough.
choker.
Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Largo,
That
you're
guy's
missing the middle
eyebrows.
part of your beard.
He
Well,
lost it
hey,
in the
hey!
wall.
You know what Snake was missing in Peace Walker? The middle part of his mustache.
It's true.
And also the middle part of his beard.
His facial
didn't
balding
have a
from the
beard.
stress of war. I can't believe you.
Squad 7
It's
suppression
terrible. Just shave the whole thing off, Largo. You idiot. You fucking imbecile.
Now we'll
No, you gotta have like
Vassal
the
Battalion in
the
Operation
sharp
Cloudburst
brows and
to
the
take
hairline
back
makes
the
it look
bridge.
awesome.
Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge, and attacking the eastern camp.
Okay, seriously, Varrett,
Varrot.
we're just talking about whatever. We're just talking about beards. I know you're female, but you need to grow one. Your chin is creeping me out.
Varrett needs to grow a mustache like the
After
general.
we've struck the bridgehead.
She also needs to walk like she doesn't have knees.
Yeah, absolutely. Like her
I can't
pants have
take
been
her seriously as a
oversized.
commanding officer unless she walks like a complete
I
fucking
felt
hill.
that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions.
Hey, cool guy, did you know being a soldier means taking on dangerous missions?
Understood, Captain.
Did you? I mean, usually you undertake those dangerous missions.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Foley. Yes,
Breaching
I'm
that
still
bridgehead by
still
ourselves
mad
is-
about the that damn bridge
Captain
he made me
Varrot,
take in
May I
Call
go
of Duty
observe the
United
area around the
Offensive.
bridge?
This game does not have a Captain Price, I'm afraid.
I don't mind.
Wow,
but
you still managed to take the
what
bridge
do
and you couldn't get over it?
Ugh, God.
Well, they have all
I
these
got
tanks
it,
on there.
Robokai.
Sergeant Melchiot.
You did. I am kind of skewered at that one though.
Sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished. It's fine.
My job is complete.
Now I see there's a-
It's never complete, and you know that.
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
What?
Yeah, Kevin, bring some bread.
Please stop them, sir.
Hey,
I
everybody,
tried
watch
to,
out for
but
some
they-
fucking bread!
I couldn't.
What if Alicia was like Gontro Dim in
Right,
Witcher
each
3 when she
other's
broke the
throats,
bread, it
right.
just like stopped time or something?
I don't
Oh
know.
no, it's
Maybe
time
it'd
to
be better
fix
just
morale.
Let him have it out.
Here's Welkin's
Let them
idea of
have
it,
out.
though.
You can't just ignore them.
Hey,
I'm not
if you guys
ignoring
don't shut the
you.
fuck
I think
up,
it's
I'm gonna start
important
talking
that they
about
say
Beatles!
what's
Are you
Butting
kidding
heads
me?
over different opinions
I'm
can
just
be one way
watching
to
this
bring
and
people closer
Welkin's
together.
like,
Well, but
It's important for them to say this guy. Oh, dying.
While your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right.
Differing opinions in a military unit. I mean,
And if they don't get along, I'll just have them lie down in front of my tank.
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
You know, you can still go out there and see what's going on, Wilkins. Like,
hey, cool guy, I know you think. Never mind. Screw you.
It's all part of oh god, no, the person
cutscene
that you put in charge of that is completely incompetent.
Please. Oh no, they're having shit on the Darkson.
Okay, what's going on here? You really have to ask, Lieutenant. It's either her or me, pal.
Yeah, they're just scowling at each other.
Anyway.
Who cares?
You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair?
I'm always really sad whenever I see that going on that he doesn't immediately like drop kick somebody as he gets down.
And everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh,
yes.
well.
Wow, that's
you're free
so
to report
racist.
to the firing
But
squad,
I'm still
you
a human
anti-Semite.
being, the same as you.
How about that?
Besides, no evidence exists to
I'm sorry.
substantiate
Wait,
what you call
I'm
the
sorry.
Darkson
Did you write the
calamity.
rules on
It's a
how to
myth.
like get
Excuse
personnel?
Yeah,
Like, for war? Because I'm pretty sure you're fucking losing. You need everybody. Fuck you. She's the only reason you have a
We won't
tank,
fight
dickhead.
alongside no Darkson. What about
Yes,
that?
she's calling you stupid. You're a fucking private. Fall in line, private.
Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
You know, if Welkin wanted to, he could have them court-martialed right here and now for that kind of
Yeah.
shit. No, listen to what Largo says.
Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Galia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Whoa.
Your funeral, boss.
Yeah, no, that's
sure
that's
about
some
this?
real leadership.
Yes, I
some
am.
strong command.
But wait a sec.
And you also have to eat this bowl of beetles.
That's right. You gotta eat this worm.
Well, Welkin's got a great plan to go. I can't wait to see your reactions to this.
No, it's
plan
probably
whatsoever.
gonna work perfectly. 'Cause This is anime.
Welkin,
I'm just gonna drive the tank up and blow up everything. I'm the protagonist.
just-
Fuck you.
Pretty much.
what's up?
I'm gonna load
You
my
just made
tank
an
into that
insane
rowboat.
Promise, that's what's up. I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't
God.
helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
What part of insubordination doesn't
I
this
should
guy
have just let
understand?
them. I should have just let them abuse me because
That's
I
why
was just
pulling
like
this
born to
operation
different
off is the
parents.
perfect way to bring the squad together.
Christ in heaven.
That'd be great if it works.
Yeah,
But how can you possibly
exactly.
hope to
It's
take
the
out the bridge in
anti-Semites'
just
fault.
48
I forgot they
hours?
do that. I forgot they freak out over the
Well,
fact that she's a
that's
Darkson.
the
Their,
hard
Yeah.
their characters need a little chance to
Aha.
grow. They get better.
Do they?
Huh?
I
Uh-huh,
don't
what?
honestly remember anymore.
Because they're
hoping, bud.
anti-Semites. I think what's probably gonna happen
Sarah,
is
Alicia, think you can
we'll
do
just
me a
have them
favor?
shot.
Sure. What is it?
Oh no, they're
don't
fading
care.
out while he
Can't they
explains his
can't
plan.
they learn that they're wrong? Can't they learn that they're wrong and like
No.
atone?
But that's...
No, we
That's-
just have to vote at
Is
them.
that even
That's
true?
why you have them
Looked
shot.
at politics
Well,
in the year of our Lord
think you can make it-
2017.
Let's not do
Yes,
that.
I'll get to work on...
But this is anime World War II. Surely we
trust
can
you
reach
on
an
this.
understanding. That's another
Thanks,
Gundam
Alicia.
reference. Surely we can reach an understanding.
Surely we can give equal time to both Hitler and Churchill. Let's hear
Bring
both
Max-
sides of the
To both
debate.
Maximilian and Damon. Oh
All
fuck,
right,
we're in
let's hear
trouble.
this really
You know, I remember a picture of like back when Jack Thompson was kind of like all the rage on the internet. So there's a picture of like of the Counter-Strike of 1.6 cover, you know, like the terrorists and the counter-terrorists. So someone photoshopped a fake cover called Counterpoint. Solve your problems with words with Jack Thompson mediating the table with the counter-terrorists and terrorists sitting at a table. So I'm just kind of thinking of that right now.
One
Yeah.
squad
But-
reaching that
But
bridgehead,
instead
buddy
of
boy,
with
that would be
words, how about
suicide.
we take the anime
We're not taking on the
anti-Semites
bridgehead.
and put them in front of a firing
We're
squad?
taking on this.
We're taking on the
Use
river.
the fog as cover as we cross
Why
the
don't we
river,
throw them into
then
the
launch a
river?
surprise attack.
Well, that is our plan,
Oh,
basically.
come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there.
We're going to
do
blow
my
up
God,
the
this
ocean.
guy-
Thanks.
This guy is
Don't worry, I've
seriously
got that
taking
covered.
Washington crossing
Sarah?
the Delaware as
I've fitted the
as his
Edelweiss
plan
with
here.
water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec.
I gotta admit,
It's gotta be
Submarine
fan-
tank.
We're gonna
Yeah.
ford the river?
You're
That
covered.
never works.
Look, see that over there?
No, we're not fording it. We're just gonna drive through it.
Hey,
It doesn't matter.
Skippy, have you seen, you know Maxwell Adams from Days of Yore on the LP
A
forum?
tall aquatic plant.
Yeah.
found in the
Do you remember when he played
Notice
Oregon
when I
Trail,
came
or
down
when
to
they
observe
played
the
it?
river. This stretch
No.
runs
Sure.
shallow.
Yeah, well, they bought everything as a banker from Boston,
Shallow
then
enough for
flipped
tank
over in
to
a
drive
4 feet
across.
Kansas River.
Trust me on this.
So, and then someone died in that.
Yeah.
See, what you do is you
First,
wait for
the
some
Edelweiss will cross
some
over and clear out
helpful
any Imperial
aboriginals.
patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare.
I like so
signaling the rest
fucking
of us to
Wilkin, the
follow
fact
by
that he
boat.
just pays too much attention to fish and birds is
Good
going to
plan.
consistently
Let's get
win this
started.
war.
I'll see you on the
Yeah.
other side.
Like fair warning to everybody, if that pisses you off, leave now.
We'll
Yeah,
ford
so
the river like fish.
he knows the
Tank.
water is shallow because of some plants growing there, so we're gonna drive our tank through the river. Cutscene.
This
Do you
is
like?
how my nature experience is a big deal.
You guys think you understand war? Well, I like trees. Fuck you. Can't fly.
Alicia, I like fish. Read my map. Are we going the right way?
I really wanted the Jaws theme to be going on.
So remember that flare gun we got? Oh yeah, that's gonna win this battle for us.
All right, it's Chekhov's flare gun.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens.
God, the music in this game is fucking amazing. I know you're probably not appreciating it over much, but it's the same composer across 3 games. He's fucking incredible. He's like the RTS Shoji Meguro, if you know anything about Digital Devil Saga or SMT.
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst.
Okay, so this mission
Battalion.
could give you some trouble on New Game, but you have 2 turns to get the A rank. I should really remember to give you the turn rank when I start this, but whatever. Anyway, I'm just gonna skip over all the briefing because it really doesn't matter. It's also poorly translated in some places.
I mean, not just all of
must capture
that.
the
We just
beautiful
watched
flag.
like 10 minutes of cutscenes setting
So
this
here-
up. I really don't think we need another fucking briefing.
So you have to make sure from now on that you make sure that Alicia, Largo, and Rosie are always on the field because you get more points per turn. So then, we want a
The insubordinate dickheads.
let's see. We'll take a Lancer out, and blow up some tanks for you, cool guy. And take a scout out. Why not? Just-
On the upside, if they're on the front line, there's a good
Operation
chance that they
Cloudburst
could get killed.
They could
Take down the
also
bridge as
learn the
quickly as
errors of their
possible.
ways and come around and be friends and
Squad seven,
comrades in the
move
future.
out.
No,
Drake.
Or
you're-
get horribly
you're feeding
killed.
them into a giant meat grinder. Oh my god.
The meat
How many?
tolerance.
Oh, how many shots have I had at this point?
All right.
I don't know
that's
why
it.
you're doing
Ready
that.
to move out, squad?
Pace yourself, buddy. There's a lot more anime to
Seriously,
come.
you drinking
You know
drinking
that,
game and anime, you're fucking dead no matter what you're actually setting as
Incoming
the
message from
setting as the
Squad 1 leader Valkyria
provisos, as
landed
the
on the West
the
Bank,
things you
sir.
gotta do.
You're
Although this
crazy,
is-
you know that,
This
right?
is gonna be great if we have like
an
an LP tradition of cool guy vomiting live on stream.
Yeah,
I think
no,
that might have happened at one
literally
point.
never vomited from drinking in
You'll
my
have to
life.
move fast.
Well,
He rolls in.
Yeah. We're kicking this off with a brag.
that's right.
Oh dear, let's see.
Anime.
Small
Okay.
company, but hopefully not a bad company on this
Oh.
battlefield.
Really should not have gone for your aim fucking
I
sucks.
appreciated that.
You want to run over here. Most of the tanks in this map are inert, so they don't do anything.
Enemy sighted.
And then there's like, you get introduced to these big glowing blue crates, which are basically red barrels. You shoot them and they explode pretty violently.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems like something you want to shoot like right now.
The red barrels are. blue in
Oh,
anime?
one more
That's
thing
amazing.
about Crossfire. The scouts if you don't want them shooting at you, you have to approach directly from behind. Scouts are great for interception fire, but the shock troopers have like no fucking peripheral vision whatsoever. So The engineers and the shock troopers, their interception fire will suck unless they're pointed directly down like a narrow corridor. But the scouts, they can cover the field because they have long-range weapons as well.
Are you talking about enemy or friendly?
Ah, fuck, I missed. And he still gets it. Oh yeah, here's another thing. If you shoot at somebody and they don't die, they get to shoot back, and that even happens when they evade. So fuck that.
Donka 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 donka.
Yo, fuck you too, buddy. Yeah, right. Take that.
Your camp is mine anyway.
Oh, what the fuck? I shot her and everything, and she still managed to put a flag up. This
I'm ready to
bullshit.
go.
How we lose?
Time
I
for a
shoot
quick
my
stop.
rifle and everything.
This turn-based video game's bullshit. When's my turn?
Oh man, that guy.
Next partner.
Damn.
You need like a
Enemy
bonus.
sighted.
For a minute there, I thought you were gonna just completely whiff those shots.
Yeah,
That's why
I
you
should
fire
probably.
point
I need to
blank,
give
by the
her.
way.
I need to give her the royal weapon, which has higher accuracy. All right, let's.
From the boss.
So there's lookout towers that you can
I'm
climb up,
stronger than I look.
usually for snipers, but a lancer can take advantage of it. So the reason Audrey, like Largo's terrible because he doesn't have that ultimate anti-armor potential, which basically means one-shotting pretty much every tank from the front. That's a big deal. Lancers kind of suck in this game.
Yep, that kind of owned.
Yup.
I mean, well, I was about to make a really stupid joke about how her weapon was 3 times the size of her, and then she completely scrapped a tank by looking at it funny, and that owned.
Her line when you select her is like, "Oh, orders from the boss." Yeah, she's in love with Welkin, pretty much.
Gross.
Hold on, hey, okay, so I need to go over something else real quick. I think I got the points to waste on this. I don't know.
I love the way she throws out her hip like when
Hold on.
she's reloading.
Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna reload that in a second. Okay, I do have a line. Okay, we'll see if this works then. Okay, so I'm gonna reload and I'm gonna show off the orders. So you notice when I go in the menu, you can see the orders going on there. So Welkin in his tank has a wireless radio, which he can use to yell at people and give them magic powers. So we have a number of things we can do here, like increasing evasion, which is useless, increasing attack power, which is also useless, an order that makes you you can't be counterattacked if you don't kill them, a healing boost, useless, resupply, defense boost, which is good. We got a bunch of stuff here. The ones of note are at the bottom here, like caution, increased resistance to interception fire. Here's the one we're gonna use is concentrate fire, which means pinpoint accuracy. Got all versions of the initial orders for everybody. Damage boost, which increases damage at tanks. So here's the best order in the game called penetration. Penetration is the best order because it makes you ignore defense. Now listen up. Just because you have just because you have a little rifle that shoots little bullets doesn't mean you can't destroy a tank. If you use penetration on a scout, you can destroy a tank from the front, no problem. With a scout, making them the best units in the game, of course. And then there's a bunch of other stuff down here, like attack weak spot, mortar support. Yeah. So we're gonna. Oh shit. Anyway, we're gonna use concentrate. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna put concentrate fire on Audrey, and I'm gonna make you happy.
Concentrate your fire on a single point.
Oh, the orders are great because they all have these little cut-ins of him doing a line of dialogue. They're pretty awesome. It's like shit is getting real.
I'm stronger than I look.
He's like it looks like he's like he's stamping a
Oh yeah!
I'm waiting for the delay to kick in.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That poor little bastard.
My turn, okay?
Good night, Irene.
I shot him in the head, by the way.
She's so happy. Got one.
Like, wow, that was amazing. That's one for the real. Play the game.
What? Unit spotted.
Huge.
Oh hey, it's another butt plug.
Yay!
Well, all right then.
Don't even think of dodging.
Well, he didn't.
All units report.
Don't even think of dodging, she says. Oh my god.
You can't escape me, inert object.
Yeah, she can do that on tanks, by the way. It will trigger if you shoot a tank sometimes. Anyway, you have 2 turns to A rank, so you got plenty of time. What you do on New Game is you run over here, blow open the wall, kill the shock troopers in these alleyways. You just kind of ignore the tanks the whole time. Oh, I made a mistake. I left Audrey in the tower. You'll see why that's kind of a mistake.
Everyone has to go.
Because she's vulnerable to enemy fire because she's visible from the entire map. Got it.
Well, not in the way you think. You're about to learn the kind of bullshit the AI does a lot of.
Oh yeah, of course, because the tanks can blow up the watchtower and down you go.
No, they try to shoot your units directly, which they never evade it. It goes right through cover. It's so fucking annoying. It's the worst part about the later missions. Like the harder missions in Skirmish anyway. That's some of the DLC. Anyway, the AI has nothing to do because they can't really shoot anybody. Oh, he does. Oh, I hope you see what happened right there. I saw it. We just saw a tactic. We just saw a tactic by the AI there. Like, he ran into his Lancer. So that's actually a tactic you can use is when you use your own tank, you know, you ram into your own units and push them around, get some a little extra distance without spending AP. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just say that Audrey's uniform is bugging the shit out of me? She's like wafer thin,
You can stop me?
and of all of the things that they could have done to potentially support this wafer thin woman in combat, they decided, nah, boob armor.
Don't worry, there are so many more things about Audrey that are gonna like trigger the hell out of you by the end of this. Don't you worry about.
Damn it.
Oh my god, you have not even begun. You have not even begun to suffer.
My turn,
Suffer?
okay?
God damn.
Oh dear, I didn't take into account the range on that one. Fuck that.
Hang on, I'll be right back. Chip wants in.
Oh no, something terrible happened. I wasn't paying attention.
Watch me dance.
Oh yeah, wow. It's like a whole bunch of 1 hit points off of that one.
Yeah, it really plays
Yeah,
with that.
this gun has a lower range than the regular weapons. But it makes up for it by being incredibly powerful and sounding
She
awesome.
can commiserate with that dude. He's been shooting her for like 10 minutes and she hasn't even shown like barely a wound.
It's really just the implication that you're running through fire. You're not actually getting hit until you go down, which means you took a hit.
Think you can stop me?
I know the foxes are assholes, but it's late and you can't be barking at them.
Don't listen to him.
I
bark
wish
at
we
the
could
foxes.
cut. I wish we could cut that out.
No, it's fine. Everybody knows Chip is like an important part of like Let's Playing traditions. You know,
Wait,
whether he's
what?
barking at foxes or eating his own food.
Watch me dance.
Oh, we
Yeah,
can hear you
I don't
talking.
know.
And there's a family of foxes.
You're missing out on all these tanks blowing up. I'm just gonna point that out.
I'm back here now, asshole.
I want to say that what you said kind of lined up with her lip syncing.
Okay. That's a butter. That's a great onomatopoeia. That's like DACA. That's anime DACA. That's how this works.
The storybook photo nature of this game is probably one of the cleverest art direction things they've done. You can like, and it's always there. Like from the transitions between the maps, the border of the screen still has that paper-like thing. Like yeah, we say it's one of the best looking games of its time because it just went, well, okay, here's our limitations. Let's see what we can do within it, and they've managed to do a fantastic job.
Absolutely, the art direction here is top notch, and I mean, as much as I am going to continue to spurg out at the anime quality of a lot of this stuff, I am furiously taking notes in my head. I also love the ragdolls. I'm always so sad when I'm reminded those sorts of ragdolls aren't a thing anymore.
Drawbridge control room secured. Well,
Mission complete. That's like the
Excellent.
Metal Slug mission
Open it up,
complete
East.
playing in the background
Let's
of
see
your
how
head.
their tanks like the river.
That's a good game.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
series of games.
What game?
Ragnite turbines
Metal
on.
Slug.
Slug.
Stand
Oh,
by
yeah,
to
that game
raise
sucked.
drawbridge.
I don't think I can do this anymore. If you're gonna say this and things like that.
It's time for a welcome to ruin everybody's day. This is actually really good. I like this. He's just like, you know what? Let's just fuck these guys up.
Well, Buff Cookie, you can't throw grenades very far.
Not with those tiny arms.
What was that?
Here we go.
What was that? The hell do you think? This is a drawbridge. There's not exactly a whole lot of... Dude. You can go up, you can go down.
Yeah, and it does both.
The moxie on that dude hanging onto the railing.
You know, if you hang on the furthest railing on the side, I mean, I feel like you'd have a chance.
You would. At least as long as
because you could put your feet under the one below you and then hold you could just kind of have like a perch there. You know what I mean?
It appears that Lieutenant Gunther's plan
as long as that armor isn't
An
like
impressive
absurdly
start,
heavy, yeah. Thing.
Well, then take it off.
Yeah, let's take off the armor while
The kid's
we're
crazy.
hanging by our
Drove a damn
fingertips.
tank
Sure,
right
dude.
into the stinking river.
Well, there's egg on
Everyone's just
Largo's
like, okay.
face. All the anti-Semites, well, dark Semites. Yeah, how about that? Whatever. Oh, I'm skipping dialogue by accident.
Now,
Fuck
hold
it.
up your
Whatever.
side, bargain.
Anyway, they're all mad because they got egg on their face because Welkin owned them. Fine.
Yeah, you guys got clowned by a guy who
The
like
kid
at
might
the
got
beginning
the
of the game
chops
was
to
drawing
command.
fish.
But that don't mean I gotta like any dark hairs.
That don't mean.
Oh.
Hey, come on.
I like Alicia at this point because she's just trying to play the.
Well, she's kind of like second in command, but she's not really in
Yeah,
first role
she's
yet.
actually like she's the one busting heads while Welkin's.
Welkin's just looking. You know what Welkin's doing right now? He's over there looking at that millipede.
He's drawing some fish as they're like nibbling on the corpses of like drowned men.
That does sound like something he would be doing. It's like the
gotta love
mix of
nature.
softness and sociopathy.
Yes.
You're
thanks to
voting
the
for
squad's hard
GPS.
work, we managed to
Let's
take back the
make a
Great
new
Vassal
thread
Bridge.
and shit in it.
Any impressions on things to come now that you've gotten your first taste of victory?
I've gotten a lot of tastes of
Impressions?
victory.
Well, let's see.
I don't know what the hell she's talking
Bridges are
about.
important. They link the roads
Yeah, but
that
they were
bring
like
people
little
what
wins.
they
This
need.
is a big win.
I'd like to become a sort of bridge, linking my crew together.
Bridges are.
Oh wait, it just get better.
I love Vulcan. He's just in another age he'd have just been like playing with Legos.
I'm sure they have those
Shit,
Tommy
God.
logs. What do they call those logs?
In another game he'd have been Mass Effect Andromeda as the main character.
No, because he doesn't crab walk. He also doesn't just kind of T-pose and hang on the edge. Shut up! Don't bring up Mass Effect Andromeda because I'm just gonna make all the jokes about those montages.
Blooming, and it'll start to feel like home again.
Hey, Alicia, we're
Oh,
heading
there
out
goes the
soon.
seeds.
Okay, I'll be right there.
You know, speaking
I
of
haven't put you
T-posing,
out of seeds.
Wildflowers?
speaking of T-posing, it's like some kind of universal error in every game somehow. Like.